Hey guys, welcome back. So today we are going to be doing some dumpster diving, and by that I mean we're going to be going through some of my old empty products. Yes, I have been storing essentially rubbish in the corner of my room for a good few months now, and I don't even want to know what's lurking at the bottom of this bag here. So if you guys want to see the products that I finished and my thoughts on them, please stay tuned. Okay, so first up we have the Garnier Ultimate Blends The Intense Repairer Balm. I'm using another one of these at the moment, and I love this stuff so much. This one is in the scent Maple Healer, and it smells so good. Like, this is my favorite scent by far, but they all pretty much do the same sort of thing. I literally chuck them all over my hair, so I go through these quite quickly because I literally scoop it out like no one's business. I really love the smell of this one. I think it's probably my favorite scent, but to be honest, they all pretty much do the same thing. Like the one I'm using at the moment is like the OT one. I slather my head in this. Like, good job it's cheap because I literally take handfuls of it and chuck it all over my head. I also mix it with my purple shampoo sometimes if I don't want to have like a full-on purple shampoo situation, if I only want like a little tint of it. So yeah, this is really good, super affordable as well. Speaking of purple shampoo, this is the one that I use quite a lot. I've actually gone through two of these. This one is in the shade Silver Touch. It's basically a shampoo that deposits a little bit of dye into your hair, lasts about 3 washes. It's just really good if I'm in between styling appointments or something like that and I do want to add a little bit more silver to my hair. I chuck some of that in and it works really well. Another favorite of mine is the Nivea In Shower Body Moisturizer. I love this stuff so much. Ollie loves it too now, so that means we're gonna be going through it twice as fast, but this is really good if you have fairly dry skin. I don't have dry skin, but because I tan quite often, it does make my skin drier than it generally would be, if that makes sense. So I like to use this probably every other shower or something like that, and it does just keep my skin nice and hydrated. If you are quite lazy when it comes to moisturizing your body, which I know I am, this is really good, and again, really affordable as well. Next up is the Soap & Glory Sugar Crush Body Wash. That's a mouthful to say. I love the smell of this. I think it's quite pricey for shower gel. Like, I'm more than happy to go ahead and spend like a quid, 2 quid at a push on shower gels. So this one, I think it's around like £8 to £10, somewhere like that. Big size, I love it. If it's on offer, I will definitely pick it up again. But will I buy it again just because of the smell? Probably not, but I do really like it. So if you are a fan of Sugar Crush, this is awesome. But it's also quite expensive for something you just chuck on your body. I've also gone through my NYX Be Gone wipes. I'm not much of a wipe user, I've said it before. I don't like wipes that much. These are like, I don't know what they put in these, but these are some of the best wipes I've ever used. These are intense. Like, if you guys want to quickly take off your makeup, if you're, I don't know, if you've come in late or if you're not very well or something like that, or if you're just feeling really lazy, these take your makeup off like nothing else. They are super heavy duty. Again, I wouldn't recommend using them as like your everyday cleanser, but if you want to take your makeup off quickly, these are really good. Now, I don't tend to keep the packaging for like one-time use face masks, but I had to, because if you haven't tried the Moisture Bomb by Garnier, so good. They're like a quid, sometimes £1.50, but they are so worth it. I often find a lot of masks, they make your skin feel nice when you take them off, and they feel good for about 10 minutes, and then afterwards you think, did it even do anything? My skin genuinely felt a lot more hydrated for like, I'd say almost like a week or so, and yeah, I'll definitely be picking up more of these. Next is the Bioderma Shower Oil. Again, I like to scrimp and save when it comes to shower gels, so will I buy this again? Probably not, but did I like it? Yes. It's not the cheapest thing in the world, but if you guys do have like irritated skin or something like that, this is basically nothing like all the other Bioderma products. They cleanse your skin, but they're not going to affect it in any way. It says for dry, very dry to irritated, sensitive skin, and I would definitely agree with that. I'm still struggling a little bit here. You may be able to see that with a little bit of my eczema that keeps coming back. I swear, I never had it before. I got it when I was like really young, and it's just coming back just on that one spot. This did help with that. It didn't irritate it or anything like that, but for the rest of my body, it was okay. Probably rather go down to Tesco and buy something for a quid. Same goes for the Super Duper body wash. This is by the creators of Soap & Glory. Again, liked it. Will I repurchase? Probably not. I don't know how this video has just turned into like a big shower gel review, but Imperial Leather Foamy Banana Shower Gel, the best. Cheap, smells incredible. Like, you literally will smell like the Foamy Banana sweets. This is a keeper. Well, not this bottle actually, because it's kind of minging, but you know what I mean. Got a few other purple shampoos that are covered in hair. Don't know what that's all about. Touch of Silver, really affordable, really good, just cheap purple shampoo. I have the conditioner, the intensive conditioner, and also just the regular brightening shampoo. they're good enough. And then I also have this one from Bleach London with another one of my hair just sticking to it. Sorry about that. Oh my god, this one just does not want to go. Okay, just chuck that on the floor. This one, the silver conditioner, really good, is around about 8 quid. I do go through the stuff quite quickly, but it is really, really nice. Also, quick shout out to the 3-in-8 restorative mask. I have a few of these. I'm saving them for special occasions because they're not the cheapest mask to repurchase. They're around about $5 each, and they're only one use, but this is really good. When I was ill, my skin went to shit. This sorted it right out. Yeah, these are really nice. I'll definitely be picking up another one of those for an emergency. I swear there are some like interesting kind of things in this Empties video, but eye drops. Love a good eye bath. One of my favorite things to do. It's kind of weird, I know, but I love it. Haika-san. I get very dry eyes. I'm always staring at a computer. Obviously, I also wear contacts. Haika-san is your guy. Expensive, like a tenner, and I go through it really quickly. But it's literally like an oil for your eyes. So nice. If you guys have seen my tanning video, you'll know this is a favorite of mine. It's the Palmer's Natural Bronze Body Lotion. Just like a gradual tanner, I like to wear it just kind of in between when I'm tanning, just to keep it all topped up. Really cheap and really good. We then have the obligatory Batiste Dry Shampoo. This one is in the scent Light and Breezy. I like it. I then have 2 hair masks. These are getting really minging. So I have the Strong Sexy Hair. Really, really like this one. On the opposite end of the scale, we have the Lee Stafford Coco Loco. This one actually dried my hair out, and it's meant to be the complete opposite. It says straw to silk. I've got to say, it was more like silk to straw. So won't be picking that up again. May pick up this guy. In my recent tanning video, I had a few questions about what my favorite affordable tanning product was, because let's face it, Loving Tan ain't the cheapest. One of my favorites is the Cocoa Brown by Marissa Carter. It's the 1 hour tan mousse. I think this one is in dark. It literally does develop in like 1 hour. I normally put it on for 3. Sometimes I sleep in it, depending on how dark I want to be. But yeah, this is really good, and I think you can pick it up in Primark as well. Not really an Empties, but just I really need to get rid of this. Not even going to show you the other side because it's literally just a nest of my hair. Wet brush, one of the best. Definitely recommend you try wet brush if you haven't. If you have long hair, thick hair, any hair, this is really good, but I need a new one, so this one has to go. Okay, this one I'm really mad about because this was not cheap when I got it. The Murad Instant Radiance Eye Cream. I really liked this. I think it's around about like 30 or 40 quid. It's like gone off, and I barely even made a dent in it. It's like a really weird consistency now. Like, what the hell is that? I don't even know if that's like something growing on it. Not sure, not happy. It was expensive, not gonna be buying again. Something that you guys know I will repurchase over and over again. My favorite setting spray of all time, Urban Decay All Nighter. If you haven't tried it, go try it because it's good. Next up, I have a few fragrances. Let me know if you guys do want like a perfume collection or something like that, because I have a boatload. I am not loyal when it comes to fragrances at all. 1 minute I'll be smelling like deep and musky. The next minute I'll be smelling like cucumber. So the first one I have here is something I actually got gifted a while ago, and I love the smell of this. I can't even explain how it smells. It's quite soft and almost powdery. This is the Le Soft perfume, and it's in the scent Le Petit Fou Zazou. Probably saying that wrong, but it's just like this stick. I didn't like applying it as like a solid perfume. I don't know if they do want an actual spray. If they do, could potentially be interested in buying this again, but the smell was really good. Then I had the Diptyque Lavender Rollerball. Loved the smell of this. This stuff was so strong. I always had it in my handbag, and I must have had this for like 2 years. So whenever I was going to London or something like that and I only wanted to take a small perfume with me, this would always go with me. And in the end, I think it just started to leak a bit. I can still smell it though. It smells so good. There's actually a little tiny drip left. I'll apply it now. But Diptyque fragrances are really, really strong. So if you guys don't like strong lavender scents, you won't like this. But this is kind of like a more masculine lavender. It's not like grandma lavender. It's more like butch builder with his ass hanging out lavender. That's probably not a sophisticated way to say that. I'm really sorry, Diptyque, but I like the scent. C by Chloe perfume. Liked it. Didn't love it. I am one of those people that wears perfume to bed, wears perfume to the gym. This is kind of one of those perfumes that I just sort of wore as a meh kind of thing. I did really like the scent, but it wasn't something that I was like, I need to buy that again. So, I don't know. I like Chloe perfumes. This probably isn't the best Chloe perfume I've ever tried, but it was nice. Next up, I forget which one this is exactly, but I think it's the Stella by Stella McCartney. I love this. I love the smell of rose. This one is like a granny scent. So this does smell like granny roses, but I bloody love it. If you like roses, you'll like this. Next is Valentino Donna. I did really like this, but I don't know. I probably won't repurchase it because it was just kind of, I don't know, I'm not gonna miss the fact that it's empty. There's some fragrances that although I'm not loyal to, I always like to have at least like a few different particular scents in my collection. This one, I did really like it and I really love the bottle. I just don't think I'll be buying it again. So next up we have a deodorant. If you guys have ever wondered what my armpits smell like, this is what they smell like. Mitchum Shower Fresh. Next is the Total Cleansing Oil by Bare Minerals. I've already got another one of these. I really, really love this stuff. It's like my everyday makeup remover. I then have the This Works Deep Sleep Pillow Spray. If you spray this on your pillow, you are pretty much guaranteed a good night's sleep. I'm good at sleeping. I could literally fall asleep right here, right now. Leave me alone in a corner for like 2 minutes, you'll come back and I'll just be flat on the floor, completely asleep. Whenever I hear that people are struggling to sleep or something like that, I'm like, dude, get this. Spray it on your pillow. You're gonna. I then have some mascaras. So what do we have here? This is the Technic Big Lashes. This one isn't empty. I just thought it was crap, so I'm getting rid of it. Next up is the Max Factor Experience Volumizing Mascara. Again, I don't think this was empty, but I hadn't used it in such a long time and I wasn't sure how old it was. Again, don't really know much about this. Like, it's not a mascara that I remember to be good. It's not a mascara that I remember to be bad. I think it was just okay, which is why I didn't really use it that often. We also have the Rimmel Volume Waterproof Mascara. This is really good as a waterproof mascara. I wouldn't say I like it as a mascara on its own, but if you do want something that is completely waterproof, this is really good. Like, last summer I went bodyboarding in the sea and there were quite a lot of waves and I did it multiple times wearing this mascara and it didn't run once. An old favourite of mine is the False Lash Effect by Max Factor. Really, really like this mascara, really like the wand. It's actually quite similar to the Benefit They're Real. There is some left in this, but I've had it for way too long now, so I'm getting rid. And then this makes me so sad because this is like one of my favourite mascaras ever, but it's way too old. It's like gone past the time of being too old. I think I've had this for like 1.5 years and I only stopped using this a few months ago. There's still some product left in it. That's why it annoys me because I can still use this, but I probably shouldn't. But it's literally one of my favorite mascaras ever. It ain't cheap. I should probably tell you what it is. It's the Rodial Glamour Lash XXL. If you guys have been following me for a while now, then you'll probably recognize this. I've literally had the same bottle for so long and I hate that I'm admitting that to over 50,000 people, but it's finally time to say goodbye. I then have 2 pomades, one from Anastasia, one from Freedom. I use the Freedom one because it's so much cheaper and it's pretty much like identical to the Anastasia one, you guys. So as you can see, this one was very well loved. I have that one in the shade medium brown, which is the one that I wear every day. That's what I've got in my brows now. I also have the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in medium brown as well. And as you can see, I didn't even get to finish this. It's like solid as a rock. I've tried everything. All the different things you can do to kind of moisten up your pomade. I've tried it all, had this for a long time, but it's finally time to say goodbye. And purely because of the fact that I finished this one up and it cost me less, and this one dried out before I could finish it and it cost like 3 times as much. I'm just gonna keep repurchasing this one. Got a few more makeup products. Okay, this is so old. Maybelline Anti-Age Concealer. Actually have repurchased another one of these recently, so it's safe to say that I really like that. I then have, or had, a transparent lip liner from Makeup Forever. Ollie stood on this and I've tried to use it again, but you can see the lead has just come out. It was okay when I used it. Will I repurchase it? No, I don't really tend to use many invisible pencils, but bit of a waste. Then for another lip liner, I love this so much and I love how cheap it is. It's the W7 Twist Up, I just bit my tongue. It's a W7 Twist Up liner. This one is in the shade Very Nude. I wish I could show you guys. Maybe I can get like the tiniest little amount out of it. Yeah, there we go. Literally like my perfect brownie nude shade. I picked one up the other day thinking that it was the same one, but it was in the shade Nude. Completely different. Very Nude, that's the one you want. And they're like £3 or something, so I'm definitely gonna be stocking up on these. We then have another eye cream. This one is by Medicae and it's their Hydrate Night Eye Cream. You can see I have full on scraped everything out of this little guy. I really, really love this. So when I run out of all my other eye creams, so I do have quite a few left over, I think I'll be picking this one up because it was one of my favorites. I also have this blemish remedy from Bare Minerals. I don't even know if they still sell this. There's a tiny little bit left actually, but it's way too old. I literally had this when I was working at Bare Minerals, which was way too long ago. But this basically is just like a little powder. I think it contains sulfur. Yeah, it smells kind of sulfury. And from what I remember in my training, sulfur basically helps to get rid of your spots. Can't remember how. Don't work there anymore, but this does work really well for spots. It's not something that will just kind of like zap your spots. It's a little bit more kind of gentle when it comes to getting rid of your spots, but it won't leave you with any scars or anything like that. So I did really like it, but I'm very lucky in the fact that I don't really get many spots anymore, so probably won't repurchase. We then have another sickeningly expensive skincare product that I annoyingly loved. This is the Balm 27 Bioenergizing Cell Repair Balm. There's like a tiny bit left, but it's gone a little bit weird, so I kind of left it. But this is like my favorite moisturizer to use every single day. Love the packaging of it, love how sleek it is. I want to say I won't repurchase it, but never say never. I really liked it. Another favorite of mine, Saint Tropez Self Tanner for the face. I have another one of these up in my cupboard as we speak. I love this stuff. It's my favorite facial tanner. Basically, my body always stays more tanned than my face. I'm sure a lot of you guys can relate with that. So I like to top up my tan using this stuff. Lasts a few days, works really nicely under makeup, and it lasts a hell of a long time as well. And then we have the Goldwell. This is so sticky, it's kind of making me feel a bit sick. The Goldwell Kerasilk Reconstruct Split Ends Recovery Concentrate. Why do companies make such long names? This is so good. I feel like this, and predominantly this, was actually what helped my hair when it was going through that big bleaching process. I used it up until it got down to about here, and then I left the lid off, and then I knocked it over, and I'm really, really sorry. It's empty now, but I really, really love this stuff. I think I may have to pick it up again. Okay guys, so those are all of my empty products and products that I've finished up recently. It feels so good to finally get that stanky ass bag out of my house. It's been night tonight as well, so I can actually just say goodbye to them. Bye-bye. Do let me know if I featured any of your favorite products in this video, and if you guys were curious about the makeup on my face today, then I will leave all of that in the description box down below, so make sure you check that out. As always, if you guys did enjoy this video, please do give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you do want to see more of me, because I upload every other day. But apart from that, that's it from me. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.